Hello everyone, this is Destro, and welcome back to Arena Grandmaster. So, I have been gone for some time on the YouTubes, you may have noticed. And where have I been, you might ask? Well, I've actually gone back to college, so I've been occupying rather a lot of my time with that. That said, I do intend to still keep producing videos from time to time. I have quite a lot of fun doing this. And since the recent patch to Hearthstone has modified the Hunter to be slightly better, I think we can do one of those. Alright, so Gadgets and Auctioneer, Secret Keeper, or Arcane Golem. I don't really like Arcane Golem. I have no idea how many spells we're going to be getting in this Hunter draft, but a lot of the Hunter spells are pretty good, and Gadget and Auctioneer is decent with only a few of them around, really. I think he's still better than Arcane Golem. I would almost never pick that, so let's take that. Alright, Starving Blizzard, Tundra Rhino, or Stone Tusk Boar. Well, all of these are bad, so I guess we'll take the least bad. And we get a Scavenging Hyena, so that's okay. Scavenging Hyena isn't terrible, it's better than Freezing Trap. Right, Iron Fur, Grizzly, Oasis, Snapjaw, or Arcane Shot. Arcane Shot is a nice piece of good early removal. I think I value it higher than those, so let's go ahead and take that. Kodo is certainly better than Auctioneer. Deadly Shot is great! Love it! Mad Bomber. Oh, that's a fine 2-drop, no problems with that. Defender of Argus is actually really good, so take that. It's less good since it got nerfed. Hey, Unleash the Hounds! That is the card that got buffed for Hunter. That is now 2, down from 4 cost. Houndmaster. Do we have anything that can really... Well, we've got the Hyena and the Buzzard, and I guess Kodo. But I think I'd rather take the Unleash the Hounds. Well then! So we have the Beast, which is appropriate for Hunter. Or Malagos, which is kind of not. Malagos isn't very good. Or just Deathwing, because hey, why the hell not? Well, none of these are especially great, but I think I'll take Deathwing just for the fun of having him to play around with. Although the Beast is actually really good as well, it's not really good. If it dies, it's bad. But actually, given that we're a hunter and we like beasts, we'll take the Beast. We can synergize it with the Buzzard. Why not? Deathwing is often a desperation play anyways. I will take Multi-Shot over another Scavenging Hyena. Well, Mogician Warden, Spiteful Smith, or Brewmaster. I think I'll take Brewmaster here. Smith is okay, but I like the Brewmaster better. Savannah Highmane. Savannah Highmane is best card. Explosive Shot is also really good, but up against the Highmane, I think I'd prefer to have the Highmane. Alright, Tracking, Abusive Sergeant, or War Golem. Well, we've got some good late-game stuff. I will take Tracking. Animal Companion is great. Cultmaster, Timberwolf, or Freezing Trap. Well, Timberwolf works well with Unleash the Hounds, as you might expect. Cultmaster is just good in general. How many beasts do we have in this deck? We've got Unleash the Hounds, we've got the Hyena, we've got the Buzzard, we've got Animal Companion, and Kodo and the Beast, and Savannah Highmane. So that's actually a fair number of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of... no, 7. Like half of our cards are beasts right now, which means Timberwolf might be okay. I think Cultmaster is better than a Vacuum, though, so let's take the Cultmaster. Raging Worgen is probably better than those. Darkscale Healer is okay, but Raging Worgen is a decent 3. Get some early game in here. Violet Teacher, Injured Blademaster, or Mind Control Tech. I've been gaining a little bit more respect for Mind Control Tech. That thing can swing games. Violet Teacher. We do have 1, 2, 3. Animal Companion is actually a spell, so that's 4, 5, 6. We actually have a good amount of spells in here so far, so Violet Teacher might not be the worst idea in the world. But I think I'll take the Mind Control Tech. Hey, it's another spell, Kill Command. We actually have enough beasts to activate it, so that's not a bad idea. And we have Eaglehorn Bow, which is also a very good card. I don't think I have any yeah, I didn't take any of the Hunter secrets yet. I haven't seen any explosive trap, and that's almost the only one worth taking. But Eaglehorn Bow is still some very solid removal. Okay, Grandmaster is good with the number of beasts I have, but it is up against Dark Iron Dwarf, which is just really good in general. Freezing Trap is not better than Fairy Dragon, even with the bow. Alright, well, River Crocolisk is a beast, and it's a 2, and it's got more health than those, so why don't we take that? Arcane Shot over another Scavenging Hyena, although we do have quite a large number of beasts to activate the Hyena off now, so I might be tempted to take another Hyena here. How many things do I have that I'll want to play? 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 2-drops? Well, Arcane Shot is fine. I'll take another Arcane Shot, I think. Oh. Snipe is not terrible. This is not very good at all, really. So it's going to be between Wolf Rider and Snipe, and I'm not sure which of those I should take offhand. Maybe I'll take Snipe, just because I have the bow. But I think Wolf Rider is better. I think. Yeah, I see no reason not to take the Wolf Rider out of that set. Okay, Deadly Shot or Silverhand Knight. Silverhand Knight is a very solid card. I like it. I have a couple good 5s. Deadly Shot is just great. I think I will take Silverhand Knight over the second Deadly Shot, though. Okay, these are all bad in comparison. Ogre Magi is probably the least bad for me. So let's take that. I can take another multi-shot, I can take another Starving Buzzard, or I can take another Hyena. I think here I will take the other Hyena. I've got a decent amount of removal. And I would like at least another 2 before the end of the thing, so let's take that. Okay. Bloodfin Raptor is actually pretty good. Better in Hunter. So, we'll take Bloodfin Raptor. And I think here we'll take Misdirection. Misdirection is fine. I could take another Mind Control tech, though. I probably won't ever have an opportunity to use 2. Let's take Misdirection. Alright. And now let's jump in and see how this plays. I don't have a whole lot of late game, but the late game I do have is actually really good. Okay, we're against Priest. It actually offered me a lot of beasts in this draft. I could have done fairly well taking all of those. Okay. Well, we're probably not going to want Mind Control Tech or Dark Iron Dwarf this early on, or Multi-Shot. We will keep Arcane Shot, because that's some good early removal, and let's see if we can get one of my many 2-drops. No. No, we cannot. That's terrible. Alright, well, that's fine. There's one. We can do that. I will not be coining into that, though. And looks like the Priest doesn't have anything to play either, so let's go ahead and drop our Scavenging Hyena. We have Eaglehorn Bow to protect it. King Mukla! Alright, well, the funny thing is that we can actually kill King Mukla. And that will be really good, because if we don't kill King Mukla, he's going to rampage over all of our stuff. So, death to Mukla. I'm okay with taking 5 damage there. Next turn, we will probably drop 2 bananas on our Hyena, so the Priest can't kill it. Will also cause it to trade well with whatever the Priest may choose to throw out. He was probably counting on King Mukla being good for him there. Okay, Flesh-Eating Ghoul.
Someone called the doctor.
Flesh-Eating Ghoul and Voodoo Doctor. Well, the funny thing here is that... Oh, we should kill the ghoul first. I don't think I want to toss out and unleash the hounds against that board. Let's go with the original plan that we had of...
Hunt alone.
Flat that. Actually, we'll play Animal Companion. Oh, that's pretty good. And then we'll banana the hyena and knock over that. And maybe he can kill the hyena, and maybe he can't.
For Najatar.
Okay. Well, Darkscale Healer is not the best thing for him to drop there, because I still have a banana. So... maybe he can Shadow Word Death Misha now, but that's fine. Misha's still got some value. I will toss out Fairy Dragon. And some damage. Holy Nova would of course now be really bad for me. But I can play Savannah Highmane next turn, so that's okay.
I am the blade.
Nope,
of the
Priestess of Elune. The priest has apparently decided to go for all of the heals. Let's throw out Cult Master and start getting some value. Hey, we got a Crocolisk. I don't think I want to play the Crocolisk. I'm gonna play around. Shadow Madness, just because I do have a 2-health minion, two 2-health minions, both of which are good. So I don't want him to steal a Crocolisk. He can't steal the Fairy Dragon because it can't be targeted. So I will also play around Mind Control Tech. Both of which are rare, but hey, you never know. I've neglected to play around,
In the light's name.
Oh, what is
Is
it?
someone injured?
Well then. What is it? The card I'm thinking, it's a Paladin card. Anyways, Avenging Wrath, that's the one. I've neglected to play around that before. Okay, so we're probably going to play the Kodo here. In fact, let's play the Kodo. Oh, good, that's the one I wanted it to hit. Could have got some great value out of Unleash the Hounds there, actually. Probably should have done that. Oh well. We will continue to play around potential rare cards. Although, at this point, we're no longer playing around Shadow Madness. Although it would only kill one. It would kill two. Thought Steal. Okay, well. None of my stuff for under... Oh, multi-shot. That's pretty good. At least it didn't hit the hyena. Okay. So let's go ahead and drop Savannah Highmane. There's one more turn before he will be able to mind control, so I think that means we win. Not even Holy Nova will save him from me. Another Thought Steal almost certainly won't.
You had better.
Yeah, it didn't really matter what that deadly shot hit.
Well played.
He was dead either way. So, Conservative Hunter deck has one win versus Priest, who admittedly didn't do anything for the first 2 turns of the game, so there's that. I mean, I had a really slow late game myself, but... Alright, opponent number 2 is a mage. This could go worse for me than priest.
Let the hunt
Could.
begin.
Savannah Highmane, no. I think I can get better cards than that. I sort of can. Although if this is one of those mages that likes to go with... Oh, that's fine. This is one of those mages that likes to go with the
Well played.
silly mana worm.
Ready for action!
Okay, evidently it is not. That's fine, the Scavenging Hyena will say hello to your Goldshire Footman. Take his entire turn if he wants to kill that.
Someday I'll be just like
Sorcerer's
you.
Apprentice. It's probably not worth kill commanding a Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go ahead and play that so we have something on the board. Far too greedy to wait. Especially since he's now going to have to use 2 of his mana to kill my hyena if he doesn't want it to trade for his apprentice. It does mean that I'm going to have to play... Oh! Okay. Well, turns out that was a bad idea.
Hunt alone. I can't do it.
I'll gladly trade a charge off my Eaglehorn bow rather than my minion. And if you have a Yeti, I have the perfect answer. Iron for Grizzly. Again, I will happily trade a charge off my weapon rather than anything else. I can't even do that. So let's just go ahead. And we'll get some extra value out of the Dark Iron Dwarf. Still 2 turns to Flame Strike. So Savannah Highmane should probably be the next thing I play. Coin into Blizzard?
Truth is
No,
my
Sunwalker. Well, that's unfortunate. I cannot play Cultmaster and Kill Command, but I can play River Crocolisk and Kill Command, so...
Who are you?
Yes, I have to play... Yes, I have to trade 2 things for that, but that was better than I was going to get otherwise. And my hand is pretty value at this point. Arcane Intellect comes out. Alright. It is a secret. Okay. I don't want him to copy my Scavenging Hyena, but if he copies my Cultmaster, that's okay.
Join or die, or both. Join or die.
Because I will trade my Crocolisk for it and get immediate value. Right, we've got Flame Strike next turn, so that's no good. I will not be playing the Hyena this turn. Polymorph. Probably doesn't have Flame Strike in that case. I think he did that in the wrong order. I got an extra card out of that, and if he had Fire Blasted the Cultmaster first, I'm pretty sure that they would have died at the same time and it wouldn't have activated. So let's just go ahead and play the Savannah Highmane. Great thing about the Highmane is that if he finds a way to kill it, it will just come back. Alright. Alright, so, another secret. Let's throw out Bloodfin Raptor because that's the thing that is least bad if it gets copied. Okay, Mirror Entity, great. Then let's throw out Animal Companion because if I get Huffer I just win. Oh, I just win. Huffer victory! Aw, yeah. I think 2 out of the 3 animal companions were actually really good for me there. Because Leok would have put him at 1 combined with my hero power, and Huffer just killed him instantly, so the only one that was not super great there was Misha. And even Misha would have traded for the Drake.
Rexa versus Jaina.
Hey, it's another mage.
You asked for it.
It is not the same mage we played against last. Fairy Dragon is an excellent card to have against a mage early on. Misdirection and Wolf Rider are not. Unleash the Hounds is okay. Unleash the Hounds is actually pretty good against Mirror Image. It's like free hounds. Alright. Does not have a 2-drop, so... Well, I didn't have a good 2-drop, that's why I didn't coin out the Fairy Dragon. I'd like to find out how many of these different things on these maps there are that you can do if my opponent is taking an inordinately long time. Interestingly, if you turn off the lamp here, the fireflies go away and they come back when you turn it back on. They're there.
What to do? What to do?
Well, I know my opponent is there because he's looking at things. Because he doesn't have a good play, though.
Time runs out on me.
Alright. Well, Fire Blast to the face. Definitely not the best play in the world to make on turn 2. Let's go with Fairy Dragon. I could have coined out Raging Worgen, but that would die to most 2-drops in the game anyways. Next turn. Next turn my plan is Raging Worgen. Turn 4 my plan is probably going to be Silverhand Knight. Although I would not rule out Unleash the Hounds if the mage plays a lot of stuff. Nor would I rule out Coin Multi-Shot. A secret to everyone. Well, if that's Vaporize, I don't especially care about losing this. But if it's Mirror Entity, I want to be able to kill that outright. Okay, it's Mirror Entity. So we're going to go with the ability to kill Raging Worgen, being card for card. It all works out. Technically, that's value because his secret cost 3. And Ancient Brewmaster is not a good turn 4 play, so yeah, it's going to be Coin Silverhand Knight in almost all circumstances. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if that's another Mirror Entity. Even if it is, I'm kind of okay with him getting the Silverhand Knight. Oh, vaporize. That's fine too.
Warrior, attend me.
I had no way to activate that
Ready,
thing
sir.
myself. This Gadget Zen Auctioneer is going to get some value. Well, probably. Assuming anything lives long enough to play these. I do have Unleash the Hound's kill command available, which is nice.
I wonder.
If nothing gets played next turn, though, I'll probably Brewmaster the Silverhand Knight. Why is there a 3 here?
I wonder.
Oh, it's from that. Yeah, that's a weird bug. Sometimes that happens. Out comes Abomination! Alright. Well, we will not be Brewmastering the Silverhand Knight. There is no point to doing so.
To
We
battle.
will go ahead and trade our Silverhand Knight for his. And then I think that I will play Brewmaster into a vacuum. Empty board. Brewmaster's a good thing to play onto an empty board.
What to do?
Pass me that arc light scanner.
Gnomish Inventor, okay. Probably doesn't have Flame Strike then, but I don't really have a better... Huh, that's kind of funny. Okay, given that I have the Gadgets and Auctioneer in my hand, it doesn't suck too much if I lose the Cult Master.
Another round. Job's done.
And it does mean that he has to take care of the Cult Master before he decides to Fire Blast my Brewmaster. Frostbolt, okay, so Cult Master eats some good removal. And out comes another secret. Mad Bomber.
Wanna blow something up? Wanna blow something up?
Mad Bomber does not suck too much to get copied. Yeah, okay, we'll just do that. There we go. We've seen some very gimmicky decks this run. This is the All Secrets Mage, apparently. I don't even have to use Kill Command on the Bomber if he plays something else with 3 health. I can multi-shot.
I wonder.
Oh, if he does trade the Bomber, then Auctioneer Kill Command will be decent. It's unfortunate. I don't have a better play than that. Oh, hey. Harvest Golem, okay. Interesting. Alright, so... Auctioneer Unleash the Hounds will get us a card, a Dead Tuzdingo, and... I think the better play involves Dark Iron. Yeah, definitely Dark Iron Dwarf is the better play. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Dark Iron Dwarf kills Tuzdingo. Multi-shot takes care of those. You still got a 2-1, but that does not kill my 4-4. No, we're gonna go with Ice Lance
The gates are
and Lord of the Arena. Okay. Well. Oh. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. We will go Savannah High Main Kill Command.
Job's done.
Great counter to Lord of the Arena. Just glad I was considering Deadly Shot, but there was a chance that it would have hit the 2-1, which would have been such anti-value you can't even imagine it.
What to do? What to do?
Play out a bunch of minions. That's what I want him to do. Oh, Flame Strike. That is a very poor Flame Strike. Yes! The Unleash the Hounds! He probably doesn't have another Flame Strike in there. Even if he does, this isn't the worst thing in the world.
Job's done.
We will save the Wolf Rider just in case he does have another Flame Strike in there. Water Elemental. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Right, let's get some Deadly Shot value. Wonder if he's got a Pyroblast in hand. Well, come on. You've used up all your mana, so there's nothing else you can do. Thank you. Yeah, let's not overextend. That is technically incorrect. If he had Fire Blasted the Hound instead, that thing would still have been frozen next turn, and he could do it then. Alright.
Ready to ride.
Well, given that, let's see. One short of lethal. If he draws a Pyroblast, I'm going to be very upset.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you absolute bastard. Perhaps I should have played the Wolf Rider a turn earlier. I don't think I deserved that loss. That was the top deckiest loss in the history.
Rexa versus Jaina.
You asked
Mage
for
again.
it.
Lots of mages today.
Begin.
Alright, well, we'll toss out Misdirection and Argus, I think. Keep the Hyena. Mad Bomber. Mad Bomber will be absolutely fine if the mage has... I'm trying to think if there was any way I could have won that last game, and I don't think there was. Okay, well, we will Bloodfin Raptor. Turn 3 is looking like it's going to be a Scavenging Hyena. Or Mad Bomber.
What to do? What to do?
Depends on what the mage plays here.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay. Well, that is a decent thing to Mad Bomber against. Although the chance that... Yeah, let's go with Hyena instead. There you go. You want to Fire Blast my Raptor? Give me a big Hyena. The risk of Mad Bomber is, of course, that this would be the same ultimate situation, except I wouldn't have a big Hyena when he decided to Fire Blast that.
What to do?
Summoning portal open.
Pint-sized Summoner, okay. And Mirror Image. Alright, well, Pint-sized Summoner and Mirror Image. Let's just go with another Hyena. Nothing I could have done to get to the pint-sized Summoner in time anyways, so...
What to do? What to do? I wonder.
Okay, Dark Iron Dwarf. That is a bit of a strange play. And coin.
Time runs out on me.
Alright, well, thanks for the enormous Hyena. That can kill your dwarf. And I think that what I will do is I will play Cultmaster and kill the dwarf. Hey, it's Buzzard. Next turn I will play Savannah Highmane.
I've got a huge
Savannah Highmane is great here because it deals with that. And lives to need to be Pyroblasted. Fire Blasted, sorry, not Pyroblast, that would be silly. The even better thing is that if he does Fireball it, the hyenas it summons will still kill the dwarf. Next turn I'll probably play Gadget Sand Auctioneer Misdirection.
I wonder.
Give me a quest.
Questing Adventurer. Interesting choice. Okay. Well, the Questing Adventurer, because could get slightly out of control. That will be a little... Okay, let's go ahead. No, I think it's too good to use Arcane Shot on that. And then I'll just go ahead and we'll play... Yeah, because next turn is Flame Strike turn anyways.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, polymorph. And on the plus side, he just drew Eaglehorn Bow. So there's that. On the downside, well, okay, let's go ahead and see if we can get the best bomber in the world.
Wanna blow something up?
Aw, we didn't quite get the best bomber in the world, so I'm gonna have to hit that. It's unfortunate, but what you gonna do? Bomber hitting that would have been amazing.
For the crusade!
Ow, Scarlet Crusader. Don't have a good way to get rid of Scarlet Crusader. Other than hitting it with my face and the bomber. Oh, okay.
I got the best
Go
deals
Gadgets
anywhere.
My
and
shield for
Defender.
Woohoo, yeah, you got it!
Maybe I should have hit that. Maybe. Yeah, I probably should have removed that.
Pandaria will be
Oh, it turns out it's not a huge deal. This mage. So much polymorph. Okay, well, Unleash the Hounds. Plus Buzzard is good. Gets me 2 cards. Actually, that's not too bad. I think... Okay, so let's see, that's 1... Yeah, I can kill everything he has in play. And then play the panda. Okay. That's pretty good.
low. I'll put it on your tab. Job done.
There we go. Ultimately, we are in a slightly better spot than the mage. Cone of Cold. Okay. Not the best card in the world. Oh, don't know what the mage's other card is. Raging Worgen. Alright, well, we're definitely going to want to play Argus then. I don't have a way to remove that. Okay. Kill command. It's probably good. Yeah.
Engaging TC-1.
My
And I hope that's not Flame Strike. Injured Blade Master, okay. Injured Blade Master is fine. Alright.
Another round? The
Just in case of Flame Strike, we should do the trade. We still have lethal this turn anyways.
You win.
And good.
Well played.
No nonsense pyroblasts from that mage. See, I don't play Hunter very much. Alright. Priest again.
Anduin!
It has been nothing but priests and
Light shall
mages
bring
this whole run.
victory.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay. Animal Companion and Raging Worgen are pretty good against Priest. I think I will toss Dark Iron Dwarf. And I'll probably toss the Raging Worgen just to see if I can get something better. I cannot. I cannot get anything better. Arcane Shot is reasonable early game. I can turn 2 Arcane Shot, turn 3 Animal Companion. That would probably be not terrible. Will not play Misdirection this early.
Put this apple on your head.
Knife Juggler! Animal Companion is pretty good versus Knife Juggler, but Arcane Shot is better. My turn 4 will be Animal Companion now, and then turn 5 Silverhand Knight, or Kodo, depending on what the Priest puts out. Alright, coin into Light Swan. It's moderately unfortunate. Oh, well, that's a pretty good answer. No Light Spawn's getting out of hand for you. None of the Animal Companions would have killed it, so... Oh, it's Harvest Golem. Against Harvest Golem, Stampeding Kodo is the answer.
Job done.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, hey, it's Venture Co. Alright. What do I want to do against Venture Co? I could kill Command Arcane Shot it, and that would kill it. It would use up 2 of my removal spells on one thing, though, which isn't great, and it would also mean that I can't play anything else this turn. Multi-shot plus Arcane Shot has... Yeah, it still doesn't kill that either. I could multi-shot... No, you know what? Let's go with... Let's just go with Silverhand Knight, and we'll kill that. I don't have a good way to deal with the Mercenary this turn without spending too many resources to do it. And it means that the Priest is handicapped for a turn while he finds a way to... Because he can't kill his Mercenary on any of my stuff, so that's fine, that's fine. Flesh-eating Ghoul, okay. And now multi-shot is a great answer. And we'll throw an Animal Companion in there. Just for good measure. Priest's main AoE is Holy Nova, which only kills the Squire at this point. Gurubashi Berserker. And Power Word Shield on Gurubashi Berserker. Well, let's see. If I use Dark Iron Dwarf on Misha, I can put 6 damage on it, and Kill Command would finish it off quite handily. Given that I'm against a priest, that is probably the best option.
You call that a win?
Although I think that I'll do it this way. Because Kill Command still finishes it off, and that way I don't lose any health on Misha. If I'm gonna have something die to Holy Nova, I would rather it be the Kodo and the Squire than Misha and the Squire. Just because Misha has more attack power. And I think we actually have lethal next turn if the priest doesn't do something about it, thanks to Arcane Shot and Steady Shot.
Give me a quest.
Questing Adventure is not a big problem. Holy Nova, see? There's the Holy Nova that we were expecting. Okay, so that could get out of hand very quickly, so let's take care of it while we can. And we'll toss out... Should we play Raging Worgen? I think we should. I think we should play Raging Worgen because it sets up lethal next turn. And if the priest does have Shadow Madness, then it will... Oh, Shadow Form, okay. Well, that's still fine. Steady Shot, Arcane Shot will take the place of the Dark Iron Dwarf.
Is someone injured?
Alright, well, we will absolutely be doing this. And if I do... Yeah. That will mean 4 left, so... Arcane Shot for the win. Yeah, that went pretty well. I could have tried playing the Mad Bomber too, just to be extra stylish, but there was no guarantee that would have worked. Mage again. So far this draft is doing fairly well, though.
Let the hunt
4-1,
begin.
and I would be 5-0 if it weren't for top-decking mages. Let's toss those. We will keep Bomber and Animal Companion, I think. That's a fine 2 and 3. Alright. The mage doesn't play anything, which means that I will not play anything. Bloodfen Raptor. Alright, let's go with Mad Bomber then, because if it's a really, really good Lucky Bomber, it is, then it answers it without dying. Yay, Bomber!
My eyes are open.
Wow, this is going to be the most value bomb. Jesus, okay.
Ooh, yeah, you got it.
The most value of value bombers. Chillwind Yeti. Well, Huffer is a beast, so Chillwind Yeti dies to kill command. I'm honestly surprised that Huffer's being pretty good, actually. That's, what, 8 damage out of just Huffer?
Someday I'll be just like you.
Pretty good. Oh, that's getting arcane shotted. I mean, yes, I could trade Huffer for it, but at this point...
You call that a weapon?
At this point, it's better that the mage has to spend 2 turns using Fire Blast to take out Huffer. Is that going to be Cone of Cold? Yes, it's Cone of Cold. Well, Dark Iron Dwarf is gonna do nothing for a turn. I guess I could... Let's see... No, I think that what I will do is I will just play Wolf Rider.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
Because Flamestarking a Dark Iron Dwarf and a Wolf Rider is not the worst thing that could happen to me. If the mage does have Flamestrike, they pretty much have to use it here. Because if they don't, they're dead. So there we go, Flamestrike comes out. And then we drop Bloodfen Raptor and Scavenging Hyena. Because that is just enough to threaten lethal next turn as well. Flame Strike number 2. Savannah Highmane, which is great because it is Flame Strike resistant. And the mage has now had to spend 2 turns clearing up my board instead of developing their own. Polymorph is about the only thing that'll save the mage here.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yep, that's not enough.
Well played. Hunt alone.
If that had been Polymorph, I would have been in a little bit of trouble, but not too much. I had a lot of health there, so I probably would have just played the Silverhand Knight and kept steady shotting. Oddly, I've only actually seen the Beast in one game, and it came right at the end, so I didn't have time to play it. Alright, Warrior. Finally something that's not a priest or a mage. I will keep Eaglehorn Bow because it is excellent removal. Wow, this is the removal hand. Okay. Oh good, I at least have something to play on too.
It's time for a little
I will
blood.
not play it against that. What we'll probably do is use Wolf Rider to clean that out, or Eaglehorn Bow. Eaglehorn Bow would be even better, really.
Mind if I roll need?
I hunt alone.
There we go.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocation.
Loot Order gonna stand around being annoying. Oh hey, multi-shot. That's a pretty good answer here. Unfortunately, I have been unable to do much regarding my board because I've only actually drawn 2 minions. But next turn I can play Wolf Rider and Scavenging Hyena, and I do have a weapon, so... And fortunately, it's Fiery Wind Axe, so I'm just gonna play the Wolf Rider. You want to use Fiery War Axe against the Wolf Rider. That's a little bit overkill, and I'm fine with that. Stranglethorn Tiger. Deadly Shot answers that nicely. I will not play Raging Worgen because Fiery War Axe will kill it.
Charge forward!
Warsong Commander, okay. And Raging Worgen. Alright, so thankfully he didn't have the card that costs 0 and gives +2 damage and -1, because that is a nasty, nasty combo with those two cards. Alright, in this case, I will go ahead and use my last fire... it's called this Fiery War Axe. No, it's Eagle Horn Bow. It's slightly different, but it's still good. And we'll do it that way, because that way is amazing.
Truth is my shield.
Sunwalker. Okay. Well, the interesting thing that we can do here is knock off the Divine Shield, use Kill Command to take that out, and then play Brewmaster to return the Kodo so it doesn't die. Thereby getting super value! Especially because Brewmaster doesn't die to the Fiery War Axe. And of course also meaning that the warrior can't play anything with less than 2 attack, or Kodo will eat it. Rage and execute. No, Big Game Hunter. Well, that's kind of a funny way to do that. Alright. So, Fairy Dragon... We'll probably do it this way. He has to use up that Fiery War Axe charge sooner or later, and this gives him 2 not great things to use it against that won't enrage the Worgen if it hits them. Next turn we might go Buzzard, Hyena, Kodo just to get some extra... Uh-oh. That's highly unfortunate. So, I don't have a good way to deal with that. Mad Bomber will not do it. Okay. If this is Huffer, I can deal with that. Actually, even if it's Misha. Misha, okay. So, if he has a way to kill Misha, I am assuredly dead. But if he doesn't, I'm okay.
Behold the might of storm!
I'm assuredly dead. That was going so well. Huffer would have been better. That shows you how dangerous fiery Raging Worgen can be if you don't have a way to deal with it, and I didn't, so... unfortunate. I really would have preferred Huffer there.
Rexar versus Malfurion.
Maybe I should have played some stuff earlier, even though the War Axe could kill it.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay, so here we have... Druid doesn't actually have any hard removal, so the Beast might not be the worst thing in the world against Druid, but it is pretty late game. I think I will toss out Kill Command and the Beast and try and find some good early game. Hyena's not bad.
Greetings, traveler.
My greetings.
Hey, Savannah Highmane. That is a pretty good turn 5 drop. And the Druid did not have a turn 2 play. So Scavenging Hyena is alright. And I have Animal Companion next turn. Or Eaglehorn Bow if he plays something that I want to kill. Harvest Golem. Animal Companion is the best one here. Because the only one that's really bad is Huffer. Is it the best, though? I don't know. It might be better to... yeah, it might be better to play... because if it's Huffer, I'm just really, really screwed. Utterly screwed, because I'll trade 2 cards for his card. If it's not Huffer, I'm okay. Misha would be the best. Leok would be not terrible. I think I'm going to go with the 100% play, though.
Choose quickly. Hunt alone.
Just safer. Just safer. And next turn I can play Animal Companion. Oh, he's got another one. Alright, well, still not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, see, it's Huffer.
I hunt alone.
But in this case, Huffer lives through it, so that's okay. I have... he's got 6 cards, I've got 5 plus a card, so...
What?
we're about even on cards right now. Which is impressive, given that 2 of the ones he played were Harvest Golem. Harvest Golem is normally the great equalizer in terms of early game card advantage. Oh, well, that's annoying. It is too big for Kodo to eat. So let's just play Gadgets and Auctioneer.
I got the best deals anywhere.
logic there being that Gadgets and Auctioneer actually survives being run into by the Fen Creeper.
Join or die, or both.
That's kind of annoying. That would have been great to draw last turn. Alright, well. Savannah High Main it shall be. Force of Nature. Oh dear. That's really bad. It's the combo wombo of doom. So much card advantage. Can't use any more of it this turn, thankfully.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Yeah, that's a better play.
Time waits for no one.
On the plus side, now the Kodo has something to eat at least. Hey, it's the Beast. We are not going to play the Beast here. Oh shoot, no, I did that wrong! Why? Oh well. Should have killed the Cult Master first. I gave him an extra card that I really shouldn't have given him. But it's fine. We'll play the Beast. It'll be great. Druids have no hard removal. Hey, it's Raging Worgen.
One shot.
Hey, it's Elven Archer. Gonna be Swipe?
X marks the spot.
Oh, Bloodsail Raider. Okay.
Mind if I roll need?
And Loot Hoarder, which is strange. She left my... Well, okay. Let's go ahead and do this. And I should actually play the Dark Iron Dwarf.
You call that a
And let's go ahead and play Ogre Magi as well.
I'm not ready!
Maybe I should have killed the Loot Hoarder with that. In fact, I almost certainly should have. Actually, it doesn't matter too much. Because Druid hero power is too good. Hey, it's Ancient of War. I hope I draw a Deadly Shot. Deadly Shot would be an amazing thing to draw here. Haven't used it yet this game.
What to
X marks the
Oh,
spot.
well, it could hit that, I suppose, which would be terrible. Defender of Argus is not great. And the reason that it is not great is that it can't buff those big enough for the Ancient of Lore to kill them. So... looks like what we're going to be doing here is playing the Beast, trading everything into that, and see what the Druid has to deal with it. We are now at a massive card disadvantage, but I didn't really see a better way to deal with that. Unfortunate, really. Deadly Shot would have been pretty decent either way, actually. Because if the Druid has Starfire, then he can just play that on the Beast and run his 2-3 into it, and he'll get a 3-3. Oh, Reckless Rocketeer, that works too. I do not foresee this one going well for me. Oh, come on!
I've been inside that thing for months.
Ready to ride.
So annoying.
Taste my steel!
I wonder.
Keep going through your cards. You're gonna run out long before I do.
Wanna blow something up?
Oh, don't hit the... No! God damn it. I really wanted that to hit one of his minions so that it would die.
My eyes.
Oh, and now he's healing. Fantastic. That would have been useful a while ago. I do not foresee a comeback from this one. I don't have any AoE in this deck besides multi-shot, I think.
Behold the might of
Yeah,
the
that's it.
wind!
Well,
5-3 with the Hunter deck. Druid Hero Power for the win.
well played.
Terribly unfortunate. I think I could have won, not this one, but certainly I could have won the other one. The play that won that Druid the game in this one was easily the Cult Master into the Force of Nature. A really, really powerful combo. Alright, let's see what I got out of that. 5 wins isn't too terribly bad, so... Dust! Yes! The most useless thing ever. And, Shadow Madness. So that's okay. I think I already have 2 of those, though. I do. Right, well, that's it for this time. The Hunter deck is still not the best, as you can see, although that one did fairly well, so... Next time, this is Destro, signing off.